Sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo desta fantástica e brutal aventura God of War, aqui no canal Pain of Gamers, convosco Pain, Kratos, Anedros. Estão-se a perguntar porque é que eu estou aqui. Então, os próximos desafios eram muito difíceis. Eu tenho que ter mais poder de machado e de dano. Por isso, hoje vai ser os favores de Sindri. Voltamos aqui para Midgard, acho eu, exatamente Midgard. Vamos fazer estes favores do Sindri e do Brock. Queda do martelo e isto. Por isso, pessoal, desejo-me sorte e sem mais demoras, bora jogar!
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
Ora bem, ainda temos aqui favores. Anatomia de esperança, recuperar os ossos de Kuliperk. Anatomia de esperança, recuperar... Ok. Vamos sair daqui. Acho que será por aqui, não é? De barco. Vamos ver como é que a gente vai ter. Curiosidade, a cobra desapareceu. A cobra gigante.
So Odin and Freya could have been happy, but he only wanted her magic?
Aye. A taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
You want to beach here?
Yes, vamos atracar aqui. Caverna esquecida, olha.
Fremont.
Are you okay?
No, son. My goods are underwater. My men are drowned, and yet their bodies continue to walk the beaches.
Hellwalkers. They plague these lands.
I was their captain. They died because of me. But these abominations sully their memories. I will find a way to free them from their tortured state. In this, I am determined.
Matar a tripulação
The
tornada
thunderstorm scattered
insta-rail.
all three of my ships across the lake.
Lá.
These bones pulse with magic.
Ah,
It
já
must be
encontrei
goofy.
um.
Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little.
Que é isto aqui, mano? Um dragão, mano. É isto que eu estava a tentar perceber há bocado. Insígnia do tesouro.
Hey, look! A torch!
A torch is built with wood. That is a brazier.
A brazier. Looks like there's something written on it. Want me to read it?
Ok.
Well fought, you two.
Hey, it's another spirit.
Come now. I don't bite.
You're dead?
You're very perceptive and reckless. Take caution when lighting these braziers. Sailor and Hellwalkers will swarm to the flames like moths. I assume we have you to thank for freeing us from a watery grave.
Us?
Other spirits. The Lake of Nine is full of them. Most are able to move on from this realm, but we, lucky few, are stuck here in Midgard until our affairs are in order. Perhaps you can help them as well.
We have no desire to help you, Spirit.
Ah, but you already have. I only wished to see the sky again. Farewell.
Nice.
Whoa, he disappeared.
Come, let us not be distracted.
Find your wonder!
Nice, esses cães são mesmo terríveis, mano.
There sure is a lot of sea.
Nice.
So, I guess we should keep an eye out for other spirits.
What did I say about distractions?
But it sounds like they needed help.
They are spirits, boy. Dead things. They have no needs, only wants.
It feels wrong to ignore them.
We will get over these feelings.
Mom would have wanted to help them.
What was that, boy?
Nothing. Okay. Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. The Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
I tell us one later. Chill, man. Oh man, esse guy show mesmo forte.
Gonna be all right. So that's it then.
Já está. Já está, pessoal, muito rápido, que são mesmo fortes, mano. Aquelas coisas e aqueles cães ainda por cima. Ui, mano, não, vamos continuar os favores, aumentar, como eu tinha a minha estratégia. Evoluir de nível, aumentar o nosso poder. Para depois, Valkyrias são 9, nenhuma passamos ainda. Abismo do Rei.
Amir, get to how Frey ended up living in the woods.
She'd finally reached her limit with Odin and broke things off. Odin's wrath was fierce and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
You what? Tell us one
dois.
later.
Tell us one later. Assim o Mimi não acaba as histórias.
We're not getting in there without a key.
Nem precisa aquelas chaves. Tem que eu vim ter aqui. Eu acho que a gente entrou no sítio errado. Mas já sabemos que temos que vir aqui.
Okay, so Freya left and Odin was mad.
Furious, and he cursed her most terribly. Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
Estou quase encontrado. Olá! Ruínas do Ancestral. Boa!
Hey, it's another treasure map. Govig's bones.
What will you say to her?
To Govig?
Your mother. What have you left unsaid?
I guess...
Então dá mais dos ossos.
I just want to know if she's okay.
She is dead, boy.
I know that, You don't understand.
Neither do you.
Vamos, sabes para onde? Por isso vamos para aqui.
Another name. Deirdre.
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this.
Outra
I wonder.
cena.
Perhaps the
Será que
Queen?
vamos já morrer aqui também? Quer ver como é que são estes? Nível 4, está bem. Reinos, nice. Lá já conseguimos passar mais umas, quase fendas de 18 e ainda falta só. Outra fenda ali, boy, look at that.
What would you say to Mom?
Nothing.
Nothing?
There is nothing left to say.
What about everything we've done so far? That man coming to the house? Talking to the world serpent? We've done so many amazing things. I just want to tell her about them.
What else would you say to her?
I tell her that we're both okay. Not to worry about us.
Atreus, I miss her too. You know this.
I thought I knew very little.
Temos aqui, não é Valkyrie, é o dragão neste caso.
The final bone.
Yeah.
The final
We
bone.
might as well return them to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? I know.
Deixa eu ver que nível é que são estes que eu já não me lembro.
Never mind. Just go return the books.
Em nível 6, não. Nice, mais uma fenda. Nice! Estamos a ficar mais fortes, pessoal, que é isso o nosso objetivo.
I wonder why Gobi's bones are all over the place.
Pieces of scattered corpse make for a piss-poor soul. No hope for Valhalla or Helheim when your arm's on one beach and your head's on another.
Why not ask the spirit? I'm sure he will be forthcoming with answers.
É aquele. Este foi o primeiro que fizemos, vê lá. Vamos lá.
We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse, spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
My sweet Gulvik, whole again. Rise, dear Gulvik. Awaken, oh powerful Gulvik!
Evni bukar birtjast.
She says she'll honor our request
Eldifagna.
and reunite us. Okay, you were right. Say it. I told you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, foolish boy.
This is true as well. But do not take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
Yes, sir.
Vamos então agora continuar. Agora vamos aqui a este lado. Aqui assim. Porque temos, é outro objetivo, pelo menos. Outro objetivo, outro espírito que falamos.
Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, and victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unravelled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
É mais uma história de Mimir. Para ver se acabava, ver se... Ilhas da Morte. Oh shit. Ah.
those
três,
guys part of
boa.
his crew? That's a tough crew.
And all his responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
Oh, no. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to, but not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Being out here, with you, makes me feel more grown
Kid.
up.
Kid. Vai dar graça ao pai. Look, father. I'm all time wrong.
Hey, it's another brazier.
I suppose you wish to light it.
Can I?
Boy,
Thank you.
I don't believe it. Are you both alive?
Hello.
I can't
Hello.
remember the last time I saw something walk these islands that wasn't dead or corrupted.
What do you mean?
The desolation, child, plagues this land, growing more severe with each passing winter.
do you know its cause?
Not for certain, but I suspect the appearance of the world serpent, along with the great flood that followed. Many were drowned, myself among them. The dead began to walk not long after.
Do you need anything from us?
Boy,
I only wish to speak to someone again. A wish you have just granted. Thank you.
Restos corrompidos. Cabos explosivos de fogo, item lendário. Nice. A gente já vai quitar isto tudo depois. Ora bem, agora tenho dois sítios para ir. Um que é para aqui para o barco. Ali para aquela caixa.
Got it.
Ui. A chave do capitão. E depois temos aqui outro. Vamos aqui primeiro. Sopa de ringue. Ok. Aço sólido, escama. Vamos ter que subir outra vez. Já estão a ir para ali, para aquele lado. Área oculta descoberta, enseada de ferro. Oh, olha o que é isto? Boa. E o baú daqui está ali. Jesus, acabamos o jogo com tanta coisa para apanhar e para evoluir, malucos. Nossa. Vamos aqui.
Right side, brother!
Seriously, this one guy did so many men.
We had their loyalty, so we followed.
And then they all died. He must have been a bad leader.
Why did you do that?
Well, he let all these men to their death.
These men chose to follow. Even good leaders make poor choices. The best take responsibility for them. Remember this.
Nice. E ali. Nice. Another brazier.
Well,
Well, what?
the brazier?
If you must.
Well, what? Vamos lá ver o que acontece aqui.
Kavega.
Kavega.
Well done.
What do you want?
To thank you. These dead reavers drowned me many winters ago, and I've been itching to see them get theirs.
Thanks.
Useless.
Well, we can't expect them all to know something useful.
Ainda temos aqui esta porta para entrar. Mas é que o episódio já está a ficar muito grande. E vocês não gostam de episódios grandes, pessoal. Vamos lá ver então o que é que tem ali dentro. Neblinas de Henry. Ai, já podemos ir então. Que é para acabarmos este espírito.
Maybe the next one will have more information.
Keep your expectations low, boy. Spirits are rarely useful.
How do they even exist?
When you sever a man from his life, it is not always a clean cut.
So you've met other spirits?
Yes, many.
What were they like?
Annoying.
Lemire, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. And we'll pick this up later.
Acabas later, ok. Agora temos que acabar este desafio. Cá estão eles. Cá estão eles. Já está a regressar ao espírito comerciante.
That was the last shed.
Muito
I
bem.
hope the captain will be satisfied now.
Vamos só fazer.
He was determined to put these men to rest himself.
But he would have never been able to.
Ok, vamos
That
só
does not
fazer aqui
matter
esta
to him.
coisinha.
Our victory will only remind him of his failure.
Then
Ixi.
why did we do this?
Vai vir, vai vir. Nice. Muito bem, vamos ficar por aqui com este episódio. Já foi muito bom e já está grande. Olha, mais uma Valkyria.
Why the
Pessoal,
arcane runes?
espero que tenham
Perhaps we're meant to
gostado.
find something in Muspelheim
Deixem
and
aquele like,
Niflheim.
ajuda muito o canal, eu agradeço-vos imenso. Subscrevam para ficarem a par de todas as novidades. E até à próxima, pessoal. Fui!
They wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed 'em. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.